Welcome home, Mustangs.
We're so excited to be able to bring some of you back into the building for the second semester. There are many similarities and differences between what you experienced during first semester and second, and we're going to be sharing some of those similarities and differences today.
And if you're a freshman or a new student, don't worry, we will be having an in-person tour and orientation, so stay tuned for some more information from your Link Crew leaders.
Come on in, let's take a look.
Enter through the doors down by the Mustang or the doors by the student parking lot.
Mask up before entering.
The doors will be locked until 7:25 a.m. because we need students waiting outside where it is safer until we know that their classrooms are open and ready for them. Make sure you are dressed appropriately for the weather.
Head straight to your locker to drop off your backpack, and then to your first hour classroom or to the cafeteria if you're going to eat breakfast.
No dilly-dallying.
No dawdling.
If you're eating breakfast at school, you must eat in the commons only.
Masks must be on at all times indoors except while seated and eating in the commons.
This year, all students have the opportunity to obtain an off-campus lunch permit. Your parents are receiving an email with the permission form, and once the form is submitted, you will be all set to leave for lunch.
For those eating lunch in the commons, no more than 6 students to a table sitting every other seat.
Please sit with the same people each day. This is your lunch cohort.
When you sit down, please sign into the Google form using the QR code at your table to record your table number. This is so that we can let you know if someone at your table is found to be positive for COVID.
Drinking fountains have been shut down, but the filler stations will be open, so bring your own water bottle so you can hydrate during your mask break outside.
Since you can't eat or drink with your mask on, there is no eating or drinking in classrooms or in the hallways.
Students with medical dietary needs, like diabetes, may get special permission to step out into the hall to eat.
There's time built into the schedule for breaks throughout the day. Classes may develop routines for mask breaks outside, and students may snack then.
At the end of class, you will hear this bell.
There will also be 5 to 10 minutes at the end of each class after this bell for face-to-face learners to wipe down their desks and chairs.
This also gives virtual learners a screen break.
Get a wipe from your teacher and wipe the entire surface and edges of your desk or chair.
Throw away your wipe.
There may be time for your class to go outside for a mask break, or maybe even the commons if the weather is bad.
No matter where you are, you will need to stay with your class until the release bell sounds, which sounds like this.
At that time, you can go to your locker and then directly to your class.
Restrooms have limited capacity, so if you finish the class activity ahead of the rest of the class, you want to ask your teacher about using the restroom then.
Face-to-face students, be sure to bring your school planner daily as these will be used by your teachers for hall passes.
Something new for our virtual learners this semester. Teachers may have an expectation that you have your camera on.
Google Meets allows you to blur your background to add your own background with a picture, granting privacy.
So much of human communication are the nonverbal messages we send. Messages teachers can only see when you have your cameras on.
If you have concerns about keeping your camera on due to bandwidth issues or health-related concerns, please share those concerns with your teachers.
At the end of the day, everyone must exit the building by 2:45 p.m. unless you are working with a teacher or coach. There will not be places to wait for rides indoors.
Don't forget that the building will be open for instruction Monday through Thursday since Friday is an asynchronous day for everyone.
This has been a year like no other, and this is one more shift that we're going to be working through together. We're sure that we'll be making adjustments as we go along, and we're going to need your help to help us understand what your needs are.
Thanks for watching, and thanks for being a part of our Mustang community. We can't wait to see you. Take care.